This museum has over several thousand Buddhist artifacts, talismans, relics and works of art from Southeast Asia, China, Japan, Tibet, Nepal and even Afghanistan. Yeah.
I've never seen so many Buddhas before, and they're all so different.
As far as we know, the first images of the Buddha were made during the reign of Kanishaka, king of the Kushan Empire in South Asia. He encouraged the Gandhara school of Greco-Buddhist arts. Like this schist is from 2nd century. The design is influenced by the Greek artistic style. You see, countries like Thailand, Burma, the Buddha is often shown in a sitting posture, touching the earth.
What about the Buddha statue in front of the door? What are the 7 figures above the Buddha's head?
Those are makaras, celestial dragons. In Buddhism, they are considered to be protectors. This particular Buddha statue do have a very interesting story. The statue originally came from Wat Sutat Temple in Bangkok and was presented to a temple in Mount Faber, Singapore. The land of the temple was acquired by the authorities and he had to move. Subsequently, the temple fell into hard times in the late 80s and had to close. The Buddha statues had to be disposed. Mr. Woon, the curator of this museum, responded to the advertisement acquisition. Initially, he and a friend came to move the sandstone statue, but they couldn't move it. They returned with more help and still couldn't move it. Finally, they got professional help. But even 10 men and the crane couldn't move it. So Mr. Woon asked the former caretaker of the temple for advice. She presented some flowers and made a humble request. After that, the statue could be moved. Hey, you like to go up to the 2nd floor and take a look?
Sure. I've seen something like this in my box.
Amulet?
Do you think that's what it is?
I don't know. But I tell you what, Mr. Woon knows all about amulet. Let's go and ask him.
Talismans are basically votive images. Inside the image, it contains the figures of Buddha, Bodhisattva, like Kuan Yin or Arahats. And these images are made and consecrated by monks to give the wearer protection to ward off danger.
Mr. Woon, can you tell me anything about this?
Let me have a look at this. Okay, I remember this one. This was a talisman made by a very old monk, still alive, from a temple once in Farrer Road. It was made about 40 years ago.
You can tell that just by looking at it?
Sure. I got a lot of experience. I studied them all my life, you know.
Then what about this?
Let me look.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Interesting. This is a figure of a monkey. I'm not sure why it's put together with a talisman, but monkey plays an important role in Buddhism. You remember Hanuman, Sun Wukong?
Hey, I think I saw this before.
Really?